We need a new bell, is what we learned.
So, yeah. Craig Ashton, the brilliant attorney, gave me his pen to do that.
Perfect.
It's called an ink delivery device. If you look at this, it's got a light on top.
Wow. Our day is complete.
Yeah,
but we're going to try and stump you anyway. Craig Ashton from Ashton and Price. Now, this is lengthy, but this is a great subject from Adam. It's about an injury. He worked for a trucking company, and after taking a shower at their facility, slipped getting out of the shower, heard a crack, couldn't get up, told his driver manager at the time, I think I'm going to be okay, so they never filled out an actual report with the company. But this turned into a long-standing injury. Fast forward to today, Adam says, I'm still suffering and can no longer drive a truck. Is there anything I can do now? Okay,
so the first thing we tell our clients, like, the most important thing is your health. So if you get good medical care, then the legal issues will tend to take care of themselves later in the process. So chiropractic, physical therapy, electrical muscle stimulation. Kobe Bryant hurts his shoulder, he gets an MRI. Not because he's suing somebody, he wants to know what's wrong with him. So if you get good medical care, the legal issues take care of themselves. We used to have invitees, trespassers, and licensees in California. A licensee is a UPS guy, an invitee is a person at your barbecue, and a trespasser is the high school student that's TPing your house at night. So now we have the same rule, which is reasonable care. When you get out of the shower, it's wet. So if the tile is bathroom tile and the coefficient of friction is okay, then guess what? It's probably entropy, which is the second law of thermodynamics, which says the universe moves from order to disorder. That's why you wake up in the morning, your bed's not made. That's why America's Funniest Home Videos is funny, because people fall, and it's usually not a lawsuit. So when you get out of the shower, it's usually slippery, but you might have a work comp case because you're on the job. And in California, you don't have to prove liability, just that you were on the job and you injured yourself, and you'd be entitled to benefits.
Even though it happened in 2013?
2013, you'd have to, I'd call a work comp attorney or call us. I'll refer you to one. This might have happened in Utah, so the rules may be different. In California, those would be the rules that would apply.
Okay. The next question came from Jerry. I'm in retail. I was told I cannot be moved up to assistant manager because they feel since I'm a single father, I might not be able to cover child care to cover my shift. I've never called in sick, and I'm the go-to person when it comes to covering shifts. So would this be a form of discrimination, and what can I do?
Yeah, so the Unruh Civil Rights Act in California essentially says, look, there's certain things you cannot do in regards to employment. Usually you're an employee at will. So if I don't like the way that my receptionist dresses, although she's a very snappy dresser, so this is just a metaphorical, hypothetical metaphor, I can say, look, I don't want you here anymore. I don't like the way you dress, because that's basically my choice. She's an employee at will. You cannot discriminate against somebody based upon gender, race, religion, sexual orientation, etc. So in this case, they mentioned that he's a father, which would imply gender, and if they're making an employment decision based upon gender, then that would violate the Unruh Civil Rights Act. So he could go to the Fair Employment and Housing Administration, and if he could establish that gender was implicated in his employment decision, that would be illegal.
Okay, very interesting there. This question we have now from Rich, I can't believe it's the first time we've had it.
I know.
It might be my favorite Stump the Lawyer question of all time, and it is heartbreak a personal injury?
Well, here's the thing. Not every harm is a legal remedy. If you're playing golf and you hit the ball straight, as long as you yell 4 and you hurt the person on the other fairway, you're not legally responsible, because part of golf is not hitting the ball straight. When Cupid shoots that arrow sometimes doesn't go where it's intended, just like the golf ball. So unrequited love is part of the human experience. So even though you have a harm, which is heartbreak, there's no legal remedy.
So the weight gain that ensues from eating ice cream.
Well, Justin Bieber would have lawsuits from Canada to Australia. He'd be the most litigated against individual on the planet.
Oh, yeah, you guys be real busy.
Sorry, Rich.
And plus, his heart's been broken too, apparently, by Selena.
Yeah.
Oh, you know way too much about this, Craig.
I have a radio show, so we talk about this stuff.
All right, Unstumpable, thank you again for joining us. Craig Ashton from Ashton & Price. It is really a good place for people to start, to just give a quick call, right?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, call, because I can point you in any direction you want to go, and we're happy to take the phone calls.
Okay. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.